We are the bulwark of the North. Behold the unyielding motherland. Through the teachings of the great orthodoxy, this world's end is kept at the bay. Our mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, stand united against the onslaught of chaos. With the strength of Erson, the mighty Bear God, and the power of winter itself. Tear them down! Join us! Pledge yourself to the Ice Court! Defend the legacy of Kislev!
Well, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer 3 video. Well, it looks like we didn't have to wait too long for some more Warhammer 3 news. A new trailer centered around Kislev once again, and there's a lot to discuss here. So what we're gonna do is watch it together and stop at different parts to analyze any lore, units and anything else that we might see. So without further ado, let's begin.
We are the bulwark of the North. Behold.
Okay, and we're stopping already. It's some lovely scenery and I'm assuming that this is Kislev City. If this is truly the case, then I'm assuming that this is the type of city that we're going to see in siege battles for the city of Kislev. There's not much to go through this, but she does call it the unyielding motherland, so it does kind of point towards Kislev City. It's a shame that we can't really see the fortifications too well. It's very far away, and yeah, I get it. Creative Assembly are trying to be cheeky here by just teasing it a little bit. I don't know if I'm just seeing things, but doesn't it look like it's a multi-layer city, just ascending? I don't know, I could be wrong here, but it kind of looks like it's quite compact, just working its way up, and I hope this is really the case. But let's just carry on with the rest of the trailer.
The unyielding motherland. Through the teachings of the great orthodoxy, this world's end is kept at the bay. Our mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters.
Alright, so who is this gentleman over here? He hadn't been showcased in the battle reveal, and he looks pretty interesting, doesn't he? Does he have a banner? Right, yes, I had to rewind. Yeah, he has a banner. Okay, this is pretty cool. I'm assuming that this is some sort of battle standard bearer, which is awesome if that's the case. Possibly a lord or a hero? He looks like he's on the tad skinny side, so potentially he's a buffing character or potentially a spellcaster? I don't really envision someone of that stature being a melee lord, especially when you can start seeing the Kislevites behind him who are actually quite buff. This is something definitely very new to Kislev, nothing that I've seen described in lore before, unless it's a battle priest, but we already kind of saw that. He's got a flaming weapon, and my only fear is that he has the lore of fire. I really hope not, because Kislev should be focused around ice magic, let's be honest about that. But let's keep moving on.
Stand united against the onslaught of chaos.
Hey, finally we got to see the battle kitty up close. I'm not gonna lie, I've been very curious about this cat since we had a glimpse on it with one of the most recent trailers. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a proper ice cat. Not only that, but I'm assuming, due to the fact that it's alone, that it's going to be a single entity, so possibly a summon too? I wonder how this cat is actually going to be in the battlefield as a single entity. I'm assuming since it looks like it's made of ice magic, it's going to be quite durable. But I don't know, it's just one of these things. I just hope it's not one of those animals that just die instantly. You know, after a hail of gunfire from the Empire?
With the strength of Erson, the mighty Bear God.
Okay, jumping in fairly quickly here, she mentions Erson the Bear God, and I'm assuming that this means that Erson is indeed active. There was some speculation through the last trailer that maybe Erson is the dying god, but potentially it seems here that not. So I guess once again we're back to speculating, or more or less thinking that it could be Daz.
And the power of winter itself.
And jumping back in, first off, we've not seen this unit before, at least I don't recall seeing those great weapons in game when I played the event. And secondly, damn, did you see that kill animation? Are we gonna start seeing those types of things in Warhammer 3? Because if so, damn! I don't know what this unit is, but I'm actually really disappointed that I wasn't able to play with it in the battle reveal. This looks really cool, and it looks like it will be very strong. Well, this answers a question regarding Khorne. It seems that Chaos Marauders for Khorne have been confirmed with this. At least I'm assuming so because, well, the dude's pretty much half naked and does not look like a standard Chaos Warrior of Khorne. So we are getting some low tier infantry if this is indeed a Chaos Marauder.
Join us! Pledge yourself to the Ice Court!
Okay, so these look to be Kislevite sleighs being pulled by bears, and what I'm assuming this is a reimagining of the Kislevite war wagons, because Kislev also had war wagons back in the day, and, well, it would be a shame it was just basically the same thing. If this is truly the case, it's actually quite smart, though I'm seeing a lot of monstrous cavalry, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how they fully play on the battlefield. And yes, before anyone starts chewing me out in the comments, Kislev did indeed have war wagons, not in Warhammer Fantasy 6th edition, but instead in the Warhammer epic scale game War Master.
Defend the legacy of Kislev!
Okay, so a shorter clip here, but short, simple, and straight to the point. We've seen a bunch of potential new units which had not been showcased before, and I'm quite excited to see how they perform in game, especially when it comes to those, can we call them war wagons? Bear wagons? Bear wagons seems to work. A potential new lord or hero character, and possibly what we can expect to be Kislev City. This is something which is very exciting, because if it ends up being like this, damn. And of course, finally, a possible reskinned Chaos Marauder of Khorne. Reskins for the reskin god. It does seem that this is another in-game trailer, and if so, then things are looking rather promising. Interestingly enough, I don't think that this is the full roster for Kislev. There are certain other things that we haven't seen but we know exist through previous screenshots that were provided by CA, so it looks like there is a lot more to come. This should be rather interesting to see how things progress. So far, I'm starting to feel the hype a little bit more. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a bit of a discussion. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our Fane level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our King level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel's been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.